This is esports! You think esports! This is FTC!
Howdy, everybody, and welcome to Frosty Faustings Online 2021. I'm here with Jaidlyn. How's it going?
It's great, and I could not be more excited to kick off Frosty Faustings XIII Online with this phenomenal 1st to 10 exhibition and tag that we're about to have today.
It's going to be great. We have Duckator and Flowerman, formerly known as Marvin Pie, coming in. It's going to be a great set between these two. You know, some of the best for Midwest has to offer. And we're going to see how exactly they go in. It looks like Duck needs just a couple of minutes to really get things set up. So in the meantime, we do have some lovely sponsors we'd like to thank for supporting the event. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited to see this set.
All right, we're just waiting. Yeah, we're just waiting on a couple of things.
Yes.
But yeah, this is a Chicago classic. Duck and Flowerman are no strangers to each other. This is going to be amazing. I did a lot of looking up on their recent matches, and they really go back and forth. Like, Duck takes one, Flowerman takes one, Duck takes one, Flowerman takes one. It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, whenever I was looking at the just the lineup for all of these exhibitions we have this weekend, thanks to like Evan, shout out everybody for scheduling it. And whenever I saw these two, I was like, yeah, this is perfect. There's both very strong Midwest players, both go back and forth. Like, it's almost like it's, you know, sometimes you have those exhibitions that go like, you know, 10-0 or like whatever, like just like a wash. You're like, oh, it's like that was like 10 minutes. This I can guarantee is not going to be that case. It's going to be a slobber knocker, anything. There's also plenty of teams between these two that can go back and forth. I'm not sure which one, let's say Marvin or Flowerman rather, is going to be more comfortable with, because he does have 3 teams that we can see. Duckator does have 2 as well between 3 characters, so we'll see how it's going to work out between these two, and who's going to swap first, really, I think is going to be the interesting point.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Yeah, definitely going to be interesting. I was doing some looking, too, like, at the teams, because and Flowerman in particular plays a lot of different characters, and I counted, in the past 6 months, he's played 21 different characters in tournaments.
Oh my goodness, that's too many.
I mean, and so, I mean, we know Flowerman for the Hilda 9, recently Yumi 9, Yuzuriha Hilda, Chie Hilda 9 Elizabeth, but also has played characters that are kind of a little bit more out there, so to speak. There's Jubei, Merkava, Naoto S, Batista. I mean, there's choices.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. And just there's spoilers. We do have a, as you can see in the logo, or one of the logos for the sponsor is Meatify. And that is going to be a coaching program. But it's interesting because Marvin, I used to coach Mova, not through that program. But we kind of came to the conclusion that, because one of the things that with Marvin is that he does play, or Flowerman, is that now he plays a lot of, like, he used to play a lot of these teams, he used to experiment, but then we kind of narrowed it down to 3 teams that he likes. He loves his Hilda 9. He then kind of swapped over to the Hilda Yuzu, because Hilda 9 is an interesting team because of the fact that it's a good team, but it's not the best team for either character, and it has some good weaknesses. Like, well, not necessarily good, you know what I mean, but like it has some solid weaknesses. So in order to cover that, Marvin decided that he wanted to learn 2 different teams that one uses Hilda, one uses 9, and it optimizes those characters, right? So with that, now you're gonna have the Hilda Yuzu. We've seen that from Pizza Mayo in Japan, and it's just such a strong team. Marvin's been working on that for a while, and actually used Meatify with the help of Base to really have better understanding on the team and have like a solid grasp on, you know, just doing 4P and teleport, you know, using the Yuzu side of things well, and just really learning that character through this program with the help of Base. So that was fantastic. And then obviously the other team is going to be a 9 Yumi, which is a gross team. And we're back. So yeah, now we're going to be getting into this set, I believe, pretty soon. We're going to have a lot of, there we go. The go-ahead has been declared, and we're going to be getting right into it. So I think right off the bat, we're going to be seeing Hilda 9 versus Akatsuki. It's Heart, right? Because I know Duck does have the Labrys going on with it, so we're going to see exactly which one that's going to be going to here shortly.
Right, yeah. He's been... Duck uses Labrys and Heart a lot, so should be interesting to see what they decide to go with.
Yeah, they're actually hopping right into the Yuzuriha Hilda first. So we've seen this team of yeah, there you go. Yeah, going for the Labrys. So I'm curious to see what it really Flowerman decided to use the Yuzuriha first, but we're gonna see how that's gonna work out between these two. Hilda versus Heart is gonna be an interesting matchup because it is gonna be pretty difficult for her to deal with Heart and like that glide approach. But that assist right there, that 4P is gonna be so good to like just really stunt the approach options from Heart. Oh wow, that assist.
That's so much damage. That cage is so helpful for Duck too, but geez, this is already so back and forth.
Yeah, there's a lot of whip normals around. Very difficult right now to find a connect, but a little bit of sandwich situation start, but no CC to get started. Chain knuckle, EX slashes? This is crazy. All right.
Yeah, nice. This is insane.
And that's just
holy
a dead
moly.
Great.
Is that already dead?
Yeah, that looks like to be the case. Great confirm there. And yeah, there we go. So that's going to be one of the strong options when the team is using Hilda's JC. Going to be able to create a sandwich situation on any sort of incoming. Very good stuff. Oh, but misconfirmed, but the DP to whiff punish.
Yeah, and Duck is living on a prayer. Oh, Duck is dead. Oh, dear.
Yeah, that was a very slobber knocker of or Lapapalooza of a game one. Just a lot of like whiffs, but then Flowerman just able to confirm from those whiffs and into just very strong situations. That was just a very strong way to start a BBTAG set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it absolutely was. That was crazy. I mean, it went really quickly. There was there was back and forth, but it was just insane.
Yeah, no, that was really good stuff right there from Flowerman to really get things started. But Duck, definitely not out of it. We saw a lot of good options coming out. I'm curious how the EX Knuckle is going to partake against the Hilda projectile approach. So we'll see how the adjustment's going to be game two. I actually don't know as well if Heart and Labrys have really good options to really contest Yuzu's teleports in the air for like the slash mix-up. And now we're going to see how it's
going to work. I'm not sure.
All right. Oh, that Hilda burst so large. Gonna be able to connect with both characters and gonna get things started here on the side of Flowerman.
Mm-hmm.
Chain knuckle in and just gonna be able to get right out of that situation. Using that 2A, gonna be able to get started here. Goes for the air confirm instead of going for anything on the ground. Just wants that corner. Oh, nice block.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good block. That could have been really terrible, but the block was just excellent.
Glide mix up. That's one of the things that Heart that specializes in is that glide right there. Able to go for some really ambiguous high-low mix up. And the EX kit for the overhead. Nice burst.
Wow. Jeez. Now, Yuzuriha has so much range that it can really combat Heart and give Heart a really hard time getting in. And Heart, I don't think, is a factor anymore.
No, not at least for this game. That confirmed from Flowerman was crisp. Just being able to get that on hit, converting right into the supers and avoid any sort of burst from Duck.
That was insane. Oh my goodness, look at this combo. And this Yuzuriha, now a lot of people I know dropped her in 2.0 because, she wasn't as good, but she's still got some schmoves.
Yeah, she definitely has fallen off in popularity just because the use. What really made Yuzuriha very viable and very common in 1.5 was that option of the 6P being like, I think it was, I don't remember the exact frames, but it was like very, very fast, very long range, and you could just call it a neutral and just start winning. Like, it was such a strong assist to really get behind, as well as the simplicity in her combos. Like, for no jokes, her routing was just anything into JBBB, 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 and then going for the specials to combo to it. So it was very simple and very effective as a support character as well. So being now getting a little bit of adjustments, still a strong character, not as simple to use anymore, but most characters in the game are still pretty accessible. So Marvin, realizing that, picks up the character, picks up with Hilda, making one of the strongest teams for Hilda, and just be able to get some dirty mix-up here. So we're going to see how that's going to work out in this game 3 right now. Flowerman up 2-0, and nice side switch from Duck. for sandwich.
Duck opening strongly again. I love this back and forth that Hart and Labrys can do too. They just toss to each other so well in a cross combo situation. But now it's Flowerman's turn, and Hilda is smooshing Labrys into the corner.
Yeah, this is going to be very strong option right here from Flowerman. Going to be able to set up the options. And how will Duck be able to get out of this? Really needs to get the Labrys out of here, though. Finding an opportunity here with this cross combo sandwich. Going to be looking for a mix-up option. Nice push block from Flowerman. Duck was able to open him up. It was still able to get the heart out, so not the end of the world, but is still losing his turn. Oh, but gets hit to avoid the mix-up. That's insane.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at the carry on this.
Yeah, that was full corner to corner, coast to coast coming at you. Space Ghost. Oh, but was not ready for the first. Oh,
no, not at all. And oh man, that ball assist could have done so much more, but unfortunately dropped the combo. Now we're going back to the other side.
Yeah, even with the unfortunate drops here. That was, how do you block that? That was so cheap. The heart is
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Oh, the triple overhead, still one of the options that Yuzuriha did keep in this version of BBTAG. Very good to get that mix-up going, and now gonna set everything out. DP whiff, but Duck not able to confirm that. Instead, just goes for the switch. EX Knuckle to go through that. Not really working out in his favor, though, but meter for meter, counter hit, though.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh. This is a lot more back and forth than it looked like initially. Oh my gosh, there's so much pressure. Oh, and finally gets a hit in, but not dead.
No, I was trying to bait out that burst because believe that Duck was going to try to save that Labrys, but now in a cross combo sandwich again. This is so dangerous. Just decides to.
Oh no, that
doesn't work.
No, I don't know if that was supposed to maybe be a push block or something, but it didn't work, and now Labrys is gone.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, using the pins to just really avoid that situation. Nice, able to connect, and now it's down to the low health Hilda. That was so dirty. Oh, but the DP, and she landed in time. Hilda with I think like 22, 23 frames startup on that DP. Gonna be so difficult to call it that error option, but Duck on the board, 2-1.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh man, I don't know, and to be honest, I was terrified because there was Astral in play there. I was like, are you about to Astral? Oh my gosh.
It's so interesting to see these two play like that. One thing I really like about Duck's play is that he takes sort of like a tactile approach for players that are aware of tactile, like going for a lot of these ending combos early or using the assist call and then running, so that way you're creating these forced sandwiches. Very strong option in this game, not used by too many, but now but the DP to call out the setup. And the mixerization going to be coming in. Going for the fuzzy block. Just going to try to avoid any of that Hilda pressure there. Ooh, but the counter hit, not able to confirm. What? This is just a slobber knocker again.
It really is. They are just swinging. Look at this. Okay, push block, try and get a little bit of space. Hilda just dodged all of that.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness.
But the forward tech going to cost him the combo, but still able to get going here. Still a good option. Jump back on the JA. Very unfortunate. Super?
Just do it.
Wow, didn't connect on the Hilda, but doesn't matter. Using the glide plus that 4P. The heart glide, the back glide is such a good option. It has emerald frame 1, and you're able just to get into this situation where you can still block while gliding. So very hard to punish, and we're going to see how Flowerman is really going to adjust to that sort of pressure.
Right. So, I think he's adjusted to the pressure.
Oh yeah, that's super. I mean, not gonna be a dead character, but it's such a strong option with this team. Nice cross up and able to set up a sandwich. Just got clipped, but now, just DP Flowerman.
Just do it. I feel like just DP is the Midwest special.
Oh, absolutely.
Just wake up, do it. All right, so much pressure. Finally gets hit with the overhead, but doesn't get a whole lot off of it. Hart is trying her hardest to break this Hilda bubble here, and it's got them both. Are they both dead?
Absolutely. Very good stuff there.
Oh my gosh.
trying to open up the diamond hands of Flowerman, but they did not hold and sold that GME too quick, and just like that, finding that opening, able to hit confirm it, using the EX homing cancel, and just great stuff through that. And now going up 2-2.
Yeah, and they're just going right back into it. So, I mean, really, like we've been saying, it's been really back and forth, the slobber knocker, if you will. And I don't think there's reason to change yet. There hasn't been a significant disadvantage yet at all.
No, it quickly, like at the start, it looked like Flowerman was really getting a really strong foothold in this, but Duck able to confirm from like those, able to adjust from that pressure and just say, hey, this is how we're going to do it. And now, really getting things started, using that, such a good option that for Heart is just using the glide plus assist, just because of the fact that you're really only risking the assist, but now the happy birthday is coming in. The next.
Oh, that was really scary. I thought there was going to be more there.
No, Hilda doesn't really get too much in that situation, but now using that glide, what?
What in the world? Oh my gosh.
Oh my
that
goodness.
That was so punishable. Oh no. Is Duck gonna lose Labrys here? Yeah.
Absolutely. And now this is gonna be the mixerization station. Oh, it got opened up, and there you go.
You know, that one I felt like was the most decisive match we've seen so far.
Oh yeah, it was a lot. Like Duck's trying to get a lot of these openings by using that, like mentioned at the start, right? That assist call plus glide cancel, using the iframes on that to really get things started. But now, Flowerman just found the openings there, was able to get the connect, and just made the most out of it. Like that, there's so many situations there that between these two teams that you just can't tell which side they're gonna be on. It's just a true 50-50. And it's so good. It's that BBTAG experience.
Yeah, and you know, like you're saying, these characters, you just don't know where they're gonna end up. Heart with her homing dash, and Yuzu with, you know, Yuzuriha things. Like, where are they gonna be? You have to pay so much attention. There's just so much detail you have to watch in this particular match. And sometimes the openings are very small, but very decisive.
Absolutely. Using that Hilda 4P to maximum effectiveness, Flowerman really realizing that the big way to counter Heart is going to be by trying to use active or like air-to-air normals in that sense. An active assist is very good. Thus, Hilda 4P is going to come into play a lot whenever you see that Heart gliding, but is still going to get all this mix-up going. Was not able to burst in time. You took the corner?
No.
And the
punished. What? Okay, so this is the exact opposite of what happened the last match. So Flowerman, you know, loses Yuzuriha super early, and Duck is just applying the pressure and said, dare me to let go.
Yeah, this is the mixerization station right here. Duckator going to be able to get everything started. Goes for that, has to resonance to avoid this pressure. It's on a half bar of CC, so it's not going to be a ton of pressure here, but just really looking for it. Try to go for Rising JA, but Flowerman gets caught for it, is going to lose in a flash just like that. Tying it up 3-3. Duck did not like the way that last game went and decided to give him one for it.
No, Duck said, my turn. And so he took that one. And I mean, it's 3-3. I mean, what do you want in a first to 10? Holy moly. Yeah, the adapting that these guys are doing is ridiculous, and how fast they're doing it. They're so used to playing each other.
Yeah, it's a case where it's like, I mean, yeah, like we've mentioned, there's a lot of familiarity between these two players, and Flowerman just trying everything he can to get this mix-up started and just get just get a lot of very strong neutral options and a lot of mix-up going. And then, you know, everybody in the chat praying for Duck. Good luck, little Duck. And we're see how that's going to work out. But that JB is going to connect, and we're going to get the side swap here, forcing the corner yet again. And now just mixerization goes for the overhead again.
Oh,
all right,
goodness.
And trying to make this as burst safe as possible. Does have the assist as well to keep it that way. And oh, the double glide into the throw.
Oh my god, who expected it? Not Flowerman, because I think Yuzu is not long for this world.
Oh,
look at that side switch. Oh, the super miss though.
Yeah, unfortunate drop. It's such a unfortunate situation, but now Yuzuriha gonna come in to save the burst, gonna be able to get things started, and now corner. What's the pressure look like? All right, good blocks.
She's oh yeah.
Like that's one of the
Labrys working towards Red Axe though is pretty scary.
Yeah, Labrys, one of the momentum-based characters for this, recognizing that was the opening for the DP, and now going to try to get that mix-up. But Duckator realizing that a lot of Flowerman's pressure can be solved with just using fuzzy jumps or just using, like, holding up in a lot of situations to try to, you know, prevent the overhead from connecting. And then if you fuzzy it, like, properly, you're going to be able to block low in time in case he does go for the low. JC was not able to punish the recovery. Flashes, but still there. Cross combos on both sides. 4 characters on the screen. The instant overhead is going to connect the zoner with an instant overhead.
Yeah, because that is definitely a thing. So now Hart was taking a bunch of damage. That Hilda DP that covers the entire screen. Holy moly. But then Hart returns the favor.
Yeah, able to call out the gap there. The Hilda 5BB there does have a natural, well, it does have a gap if you delay it just that little bit. But now Duckator down to Labrys with the Heart was not able to confirm for the situation, but the 2C active switch, such a good option into the supers. And
oh my goodness.
Flowerman taking the lead once again in the set 4-3. Great stuff.
Yeah, jeez, this is ridiculous, honestly. Like, the back and forth, the tiny catches. I mean, I remember when we did Anime Evo together, we were talking about, you know, when you're playing at this high of a level, you're not, like, you have to watch for the tiniest mistakes because that's your only way in. And this is high-level BBTAG right here. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's very, you have to really be paying attention to a lot of what your opponent is doing and then just making on-the-fly decisions that will really just change the pace of a match, like we saw there with Flowerman using the DP to really, to just contest the CC there, because Duckator did use a bit early. Oh, but the 4P not able to connect here.
Yeah, so Flowerman gets his chance to start off early, which in the past couple matches, it's been all Duck in the early game. But look at this blocking from Duck. That's a lot of blocking.
Yeah, now able to find that opening. Duck is going to be able to get the corner yet again. Calls the assist, and yeah, oh, the instant overhead. Great pickup, but great burst from Flowerman. It's so dangerous to burst against Hart in that situation because of the fact that she can charge those 5B and 2B, so that way it can bait the burst and just do tons of damage. But Flowerman just able to time it perfectly to beat that slight delay Duckator was going for. And now this, not going to be a dead character, but next mix does kill. Not able to punch the burst.
Yeah.
Ooh, but now getting the DP punish, it is Hilda though, so it's only going to be breaking like 6K if that. Yeah, 5.5. Oh, try to go for the double instant overhead. Help with the 4A, Duckator!
Oh no!
The 4A.
Yeah, that was... Oh my goodness, this is just crazy. Oh, switches back to Yuzu. I guess thought maybe he could get something going, but Duck was ready for it, punishes and kills.
Yeah, that was such a great confirm as well for that counter hit axe sweep. Just realizing, hey, I could get everything going from this, and now gonna be trying to get that cross combo going. The sandwich is made, but oh, Flowerman not having it. Counter hit, able to confirm. Duckator going in right now. Oh, but
Yeah,
a little bit too bright.
Oh, drops it though. Is this the chance? No, DP'd.
Oh, that's such good awareness from Duck, realizing that the height that Flowerman was going for to try to get those pins going. The pins is a good option there because of the fact that it will just lock out Duck and is able to, you know, take back the corner and just get things going. But realizing the height that was done at, Hart could just DP right through it and able to connect. Great stuff and tying back up the set.
Yeah, she's... I mean... Even though this is a 1st to 10, and we expect it to, you know, take a certain amount of time, especially because these are both very, very good players, we are flying. This has already been 8 games.
Oh, that's the BBTAG experience. Oh, and a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to start. Oh my gosh.
Ironically, the 2 characters just messed up that routing a little bit, and now finding an opening with the burst, realizing the Hilda was still on the screen, able to get things started. Duckator, oh, but nice air-to-air from Flowerman. Gonna be able to get things started for the Yuzu side. Tries to go for some mix-up. Chain Knuckle connects. Insane.
Oh my gosh. And look at all of this, and almost into Red Axe, but it's gonna, oh no, I said it's gonna go away, but the cross combo is continuing it, and now Hilda has to deal with all of the damage, and Yuzu doesn't have that much to regain life-wise either.
No, that was very good. Oh, was able to hit the anti-air. The DP goes out. Flowerman looking for a sign of hope here, but able to find it on that JB. The Yuzu comes out. Heart still gonna be healthy, but it's all about the advantage of the situation. The positioning, the corner, able to get that mix-up going, and able to confirm with that 2C off of the EX overhead. Great play for Flowerman.
Oh. Yeah, and you know, building a lot of meter in the meantime, trying to just take advantage of the position that he had, but ooh, now calling in Yuzu because I feel like Flowerman thinks Yuzu can deal with Heart a little bit better than Hilda, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Definitely is going to be a case because, like mentioned, the Yuzu is going to be able to at least air-to-air Heart before she gets too close, whereas Hilda's air-to-air game is going to be a little bit lacking, and her lack of more traditional anti-air is going to pose a lot of a problem in this matchup. But got a little bit eager and was able to punish Duck. Not able to burst that. Just next mix-up will kill the character. Doesn't even need a mix-up. Goes for the mid.
Wow, that was unexpected, but hey, if you can kill off of that, you might as well save your meter and just keep going.
Absolutely. Using the EX dash to try to force a mix-up there, trying to go for that 2A. Not going to bite. Oh, unfortunate for Duckator, but Flowerman does able to DP out of that. Oh, okay, but the Resonance is going to be
just
there. Yeah, that's insane. Realizing Duckator goes for that lunge, just trying to get right next to Flowerman, realizing that the Resonance in that situation, Hebe plus Flowerman holding up back for his life, but the 2A is going to catch him. Great stuff right now. Duckator, I want to say for the first time in this set, is up in the lead, 5-4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, phew, I think whenever we've had an advantage, it has been Flowerman. Phew, like, I'm trying to breathe.
That's the team.
We have our first switch to Yumi 9. Well, this is totally different.
Yeah,
and I don't hate it as somebody who plays this team.
It's a very, very strong team. So this was kind of mentioned in the post game, right? We do have the Yumi 9, his other team. The characters that Marvin likes the most is going to be Hilda and 9. But as a team together, they're going to be not necessarily the worst or anything. Like, they're still a very strong team, but they are lacking in some regards. So Flowerman are going to be able to get everything started here with these. This team is so good. Yumi is one of the best support characters right now in the cast, and going to be able to complement the fact that 9 is just also has very strong support for Yumi in that 6P and that 5P. And then just gonna be able to get things started here. But right now, it's just been a Yumi point sort of game, and 9 is trying to find a way to get in. That's gonna be the opportunity.
Now, Flowerman really known for his 9, so excited to see what he can do here. Actually, he was teaching me how to play 9, which was really cool. So, but right now, all he gets to do is block, and unfortunately, doesn't block 100% of the time, and is now taking a ton of damage in the corner. Crashes in with Yumi, trying to at least save some of that recoverable health for 9, and just playing the keep away game with the different icicles there.
Yeah, and that's one of the best things about Yumi is that diagonal fireball is such a strong option in this game just because of the low recovery and the good mix-up from it. Speaking of good mix-up, instant overhead is going to be able to connect. Good confirm from it. Oh, but was not able to swap into the Yumi in time, but now trying to find an opening, but that JB going to connect from downtown, and Duckator is going to take the corner with this. Oh, I just cashed it off on super.
Yeah, I was going to say, look at all the meter. He can cash out if he wants to. Oh! It went through the parry. Oh, no!
That was insane option from Duck. Going for the EX laser there. The parry from Yumi is not going to... doesn't actually do the full proc on projectiles. Instead, we'll just nullify it, and you're going to be in an even situation. Flowerman holding up back. And wow, there's so much going on.
Yeah, that... 9 GP is so risky because it's so small. If you don't have your spacing right on that, you can die from it. But it does it again.
And
but now,
tried to go for a restand, but was not able to get the full core from it. Nice jump cancel, but unfortunate on that timing. Just a little too late. Try to go for the super on the super to mask the Kunzite, and then the teleport 50-50.
Oh my gosh! I mean. 9 does have unblockables. That's actual things. But when you have so much stuff on the screen, it gets hard to figure out where you want to block. And, calls it, does the super, calls in the Kunzite, and then you're just hit. Where do you block? You don't know.
Yeah, it's a very strong option there. I'm not entirely sure if it was the fact of the block, like, well, the situation, you know, using that super to cover the entire screen and then using that JC for the overhead, or trying to use that to call out potential up backing, since we've seen that a lot from Duck. Just try to go for the up back and all of this pressure using these fuzzy jumps. And now I believe that is what probably called him out, but I'm not entirely sure. It's also just incredibly hard to see and hard to predict because of the fact that nobody really uses that super for the just pressure that it exudes. Round start parry, I love it.
Wow, I mean, yeah, you just do it. Why not? But good DP gets the pressure off, which is nice, because that was a whole lot of pressure from Duck into Marvin's corner.
Yeah, now finding that opening. Oh, wow, the DP from 9, that's like 5 for 5. It's such a successful ratio with
I was gonna say, yeah, Flowerman is DPing a ton, but it's been working for him so far. I'm just afraid for the first time it doesn't work for him.
Oh, it's gonna be tons of damage. Heart with the right. Oh, that was a good opening, and using the Heart punch to be able to get a good chunk of change here. Gonna, yeah, 7K gets the mix up, goes for the low, and was not able to confirm just in time. Oh, gets the counter hit on that 2B. Unfortunate. The one thing Yumi is sort of lacking is a very solid anti-air. Still a good one, but not gonna be the best. Gonna be able to get the mix up. That is also a combo. Very good option from Duck. Mix up. Oh, it did not call it out with the 5B, and now out of the way from this, and gonna be able to get things going. The combo from the DP2. Duck is styling.
Oh my god. Yeah, Duck is playing out of his mind right now, and these homing dashes from Heart are paying dividends against Flowerman's team right now.
This is insane. What? Okay, that resonance had to happen, otherwise nobody would be blocking that, and just able to confirm Duckator taking a good advantage right now, 7-5 over Flowerman currently, but definitely not out of the race yet.
No, and was that a whiffed grab at the end from Flowerman? It looked like it. What was he trying to go for?
It could be a potential super input, or it could be the fact that expecting Flowerman, you know, with the 8th level read, thinking that Duck is going to go for these glides and then wait for Flowerman to try to DP. So waiting for that, instead trying to go for a throw to try to call out the block option. Very good stuff. And my goodness, that was that was just a very fast set. Like, well, rather game.
Yes, it was. And now we are going to the 9 Hilda. Holy moly.
So
we're switching teams.
Yeah, Flowerman has like mentioned, these are his 3 teams that he's kind of be sticking with for the time being. You know, optimizing the 9, optimizing the Hilda. But what happens when you combine them both? The team strength is going to be less than the 2 that we've seen beforehand, but it's all about the comfort pick. You can have tiers, you can have, you know, the synergy strengths, but whatever it comes down to it, your comfort pick is going to be what's the most important. And just like that, creating the sandwich situation, using that 2C active switch, not able to get a confirm for that 6P, but able to juggle the Labrys a little bit. No, push block from Duck, great option. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, but the active switch, good call from Flowerman.
Yeah, saved so much damage. Now he's got the opportunity to have Duck in the corner, and this pressure from Hilda 9 is insane.
That was such a good sequence from Flowerman, but then just the unfortunate reality, Hilda's fast as normal is like 12 for 11 frames, was not able to call out the burst with that 2A. Very unfortunate, but it does not even matter in the long run. Gotta be able to get the confirm here, and then just goes for the mix-up, tries to sub the sandwich situation. 5B gonna cover him. Very good play right now from Flowerman.
Yeah, that was so tense too. If he had not push blocked the way that he had, he would have lost Labrys, but he lost Labrys anyway. I'm sorry, Duck, it's my fault.
Oh my goodness, this is very good right now. Just cashing out a little bit of that bar to win the neutral situation. Duck got mixed right there. The active switch did not even matter at that point. Very good stuff right now.
So we're back to even, 6-6. Holy mother.
Yeah, it looks
this is all sorts of crazy, and I feel like, you know, again, Flowerman's been playing really, really well, but this team, I just feel like this is his strength.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be that comfort pick. We did have a mix-up, so I got mixed up with the score, but it's still going to be 6-6. Very good options right now. Like, and that's whatever comes down to that comfort pick. That's going to be the biggest thing. You even see here, with Duckator does have the Akatsuki you could go to. I do think Akatsuki does very well against both these characters. It could be a good option to swap to, but we're going to see how it's going to work with the Labrys. Because, I mean, Duck's been playing Labrys since she came out. Like, it's been one of, like, his characters that he's just stuck with through Grease and Gristle. So we're going to see how that's going to work in this set to try to even out. Now it's going to be down to first to 4, basically.
Yeah, first to 4. Sheesh. Gosh, this could go either way, and you know, I want to say, oh, they've got the advantage in the opening, but I don't know if that matters anymore. This has just been anybody's game, and a nice DP. Woo, yeah, counter.
A drop, yeah, and now, oh, but we're not able to get that 2B. Oh, but the Hilda DP, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, but the unfortunate drop, you gotta be able to try to get a CC sandwich, does not work out.
Yeah, just trying to create a little bit of distance with the super there. 9 is now active, so following in that electric ball, but there's that DP again.
Yeah, there you go. Using that backline to be able to avoid the 9 situation only for a little bit, though. First, 5P is going to connect, tries to go for the unblockable setup. Never mind, just baits it out.
Oh, what a baited DP, and is this dead? Yeah, Flowerman's got that. So now just down to the heart, and this is a road to climb for heart. We've seen Duck do it, but can Little Duck do it this time?
Good luck, Little Duck. We're going to see if that's going to work out. The mix-up, oh yeah. That's one of the good options. So we mentioned a little bit, right, with that fuzzy jump situation where Duck is, you know, using that option, holding back and then just holding down back and then tapping up forward every once in a while. And if you're able to jump out of a string, you will. And if they go low, then you're going to block it. But in that situation, Marvin delayed that low just a little bit to try to call out the like jump startup frames and really just catch Duck out for using that OS.
Yeah, the reactions, the reads, the planning. It's I think you said it's like 5D chess in another dimension.
Yeah, I mean,
that's really what it is.
5D chess with time travel and multiverse theory at this point. Like, you have to be that's one of the things that about high-level BBTAG that's so interesting. You have to be so quick to adjust on what, like, strong options your opponent is using and reply with your own strong options. And it could be so, like, sometimes it takes, like, a little bit to get used to, but now Flowerman is going to be hit here. Duckator is going to take him all the way to the corner with that 6K combo. Gets the mix-up going. Fuzz! Oh, my goodness, another fuzzy.
Oh, my gosh, that's... Jeez, just look at this pressure. And the active switch into 9 just continues the combo and now going to go straight into the corner. And these combos are so scary. It takes out the Morganite. Is Heart gonna die or no? Because there's a crash. But look at the punish. Look at all the damage Labrys is taking now.
Yeah, this is just very dangerous at this point now. Goes for the unblockable, but able to super out of it. Oh, but went a little bit too early on the EX hands. Gonna unfortunately miss out on the punish, but able to get 9 in, but still health advantage is so far in the lead of Flowerman right now.
And I saw that push block too from Labrys, but did you see how fast Heart was already in there? You can't push block them both.
Absolutely not.
Ridiculous right now.
But that mixerization using the cross up with the 5P to convert from tries to call the 4P, but a very good option from Duck just to wait. Back glide gonna call him out and finding his opportunity there. Glide doesn't matter. 5B is gonna connect. The next hit will kill Heart, but it's a mid. Oh, this is so dangerous right now. Amethyst is out. Counter hit on the knuckle, and this should be a dead character. Nice walk back from Flowerman to make sure that it's all going to work out. Unfortunate drop, but the anti-air don't...
picks it up. Picks it up, though. Sheesh, that is ridiculous. Yeah, I guess Flowerman didn't want Duck to have the advantage in the match count anymore. Holy moly. Because that was really definitive. And I love seeing the corner pressure from 9 that's just doing a really great job showcasing why this character is such a terror.
Yeah, both these teams are very solid options. I mean, obviously, like mentioned, right, 9 is going to be such a strong character this version with solo unblockables, able to confirm from so many strong situations. And if you have the awareness on the spell gauge, you're able to get so many unique and interesting combos that will just, like, shown there. Marvin, or rather Flowerman, realizing that his spell gauge was at full, so he's able to use his cross spell there and able to follow it up, get enough meter for the Morganite, and create that mix-up situation. 5P is gonna get blocked here. Now just standard pressure get going from Duck, able to cross combo, try to find that opening. 2A out from Flowerman. Try to get the cross up with the ball, but Flowerman able to block it in time. Chain Knuckle right back in there.
Yeah, that's the thing about Duck's team, is that he has so many tools to get right back in your face if there's the advantage, but now it's Flowerman's turn. And I love that this comp, wow, I didn't expect that to go the other way.
No, absolutely. Flowerman knows how to get any of these confirms right back into the corner. And yeah, like kind of like you're mentioning, Duck's team is very strong on the horizontal front, using the chain knuckle, using the heart punch to really get things going. But then Flowerman just has so many ways to create sandwiches and create these like up like high and low mix-ups. Counter hit, but no confirm. Unfortunate. Now gonna try to find his way out, but the good confirm from Flowerman. Gonna be able to get started here. 5B, well JB rather, is gonna catch the jump startup. Instant overhead, tries to go for more of a mix-up. Counter hit on the air-to-air and try to keep it burst safe in the mix-up.
Oh yeah, this is. Oof. I mean, I'm glad that Duck got to use his resonance there, but sheesh, this is getting a little crazy.
Yeah, this is dangerous right here for Duck. Just gonna cash out the super on Flowerman's side. Probably just gonna use something, try to find a way to get 9 in the picture, but doesn't even need to use the CC or anything. Flowerman taking an astonishing lead, 9-6 right now.
9-6. Yeah, this could be the last one. Oh no.
Set point.
So does. See, this is the question though. Does Duck change characters now? Ride the whole thing out. If you lose, you did it on a character change, or do you change the character and see what happens?
The Koski is going to be a good option here, but I don't think, Duck's committed to it. I feel like if he was going to change characters, he would have done it on, like, when it was like 5-5 or something closer to the midpoint of the set, because now you're also getting a situation where if the Koski is a little bit rusty or is just not ready for, like, this matchup per se, you're going to be just regretting it because it's going to be a wash, potentially. So just decide to stick it out with Labrys. He's made the Labrys work this set. It's just been a couple of just unfortunate situations that really cost him, but now try to use that glide, gonna be able to connect, but just barely able to get the punish. 4P is gonna connect. Unfortunate, no confirm, but wow, good burst from Flowerman, realizing that the assist character was not able to get called yet. If D-low, doesn't matter.
Yeah, and
ooh, good punish.
Duck is just swinging. Did you see that heart go in any direction trying to see if you could connect something? But the connection is good. Oh,
fuzzy.
Yes. Connected. I was really afraid for that drop. 9 not dead, but
good luck.
Punish on Hilda in the corner. Good luck, little Duck. You are making the comeback here.
Oh, this is so dirty! But try to bait out the burst that wasn't there yet. Unfortunate for Duck, but now Flowerman finding the opportunity. Yeah, there we go. It was not baiting the burst. He's trying to go for the confirm, but now Duck, the heart has been doing so much work for him, but he does need to find a way to get her out and get Labrys in so that way she can heal. Counter air to hair, and now gonna be looking to try to. Oh, wow. I really like the decision from Flowerman, actually. Finding a way to keep heart low, the mix up, the double low, gonna be able to get the corner situation, instant overhead, 1 for 1, and now every character on this screen is just so close to dying. Oh, the confirm from Flowerman.
Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. And I was gonna say, well, who's gonna lose the character first? But now we know. Duck goes immediately into resonance. Good decision. But unless Flowerman drops,
this is dangerous. That was such a good option for Flowerman. Create that CC sandwich, which way you block and left, right. Unfortunately, he was not able to get the kill there, but it looks like it does not matter in the long run. Gonna be able, unfortunate drop again, but the air on the counter hit Flowerman with the confirms of the set and able to take it over Duckator 10-6 in this BBTAG exhibition here at Frosty's 13.
Yeah, and what a fun set that was. Holy moly, that was just crazy fun. I mean, it went back and forth, and then all of a sudden, I mean, it's like a horse race. Flowerman just pulled ahead, and There he went. That was it.
That it was such a good option for both players. I mean, Duck showed us some incredibly nasty mix-up and other like pressure options from Heart that was just so insane. And then Flowerman was able to just show not only his own dirty mix-up, but able to get a lot of fantastic confirms and just able to really carry it at home for the home team. So great stuff from both those players. And I do believe we will be having a winner's interview here with Flowerman himself coming up shortly.
Yay! Well, I mean, what a way to kick off Frosty Faustings with a sweet first to 10 like that, showcasing Chicago's finest, getting to see some characters that are pretty Midwest specific, to be honest.
Yeah.
And just showing really, what the Midwest has to offer here.
Yeah, like whenever it comes down to like the character representation, I mean, like Hilda is pretty common for like the Midwest for the most part, but you do have like Duck. I think there's only like 2 Hearts in America. One's on the west side of things with Sploogie, and then obviously Duck. But Duck puts out tons of great content. Make sure to support him as well. Very fantastic. And then, but we do with all that, Duck, great showing. But now we have the winner's interview here with Flowerman. How's it going, amigo?
Hello.
Hey.
I don't even know what to say. Thank you for inviting me. Also, want to give a shout out to my team, Neil Celeste Gaming. Shout out to my boyfriend, Tommy. Love you. And everybody. GG's Duck. It was very fun. I'm so happy to be able to be part of this, and it was a good opportunity.
Yeah, it was such a great set. Whenever it came down to prepping for Duck, what did you do? Did you try to find any Heart players to practice with, or did you just like hit up the lab?
I was mainly labbing and trying to see like if I was able to like put him in like a potential like, okay, you guessed wrong situation, now you die. Like unfortunately, I wasn't able to show it, but I've also gotten some help from my friends Phoenix and Alex, because they play Heart on the side as well. So
cool. So about halfway through that set, you ended up switching characters. Why did you go ahead and switch, and what advantages did you feel that gave you?
I wanted to switch to Nai Yumi because naturally, I think when people see this team, they go like, "Oh crap," kind of thing. And they're kind of right to be scared because it's like you make one wrong mistake against the team and it's kind of like you just either don't get to play the next time you have to guess, or you're dead off of making one mistake. So I wanted to try to like invoke that fear and just try to have that potential fear in them. But then I just went 9 Hilda as a comfort pick that is still my team at the end of the day. I love the team so much.
Well, the comfort pick definitely seemed to pay off because you took it 10-6.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know what to say. I think I said everything. Just thank you for the opportunity. It was really fun, and hope to see everybody later. And please play BBTAG. More Midwest BBTAG. It's actually a fun game.
Yeah.
Bye.
And that was Marvin right there. Flowerman just able to show off the team right there. We're going to be able to finish up the BBTAG exhibition here. It was only one set, but we do have more action coming up on this channel. We do have the Guilty Gear Exerd, exhibitions. I think there's like several of them, like 6 show matches with tons of great just representation from all over. So make sure to check,
including Japan.
Yeah, actually, the lineup is super good. So make sure to stay on the channel, check that out. But we do have some more sponsors to represent. We talked about them a little bit at first, but we're going to thank them again for supporting. We do have the Virtual Artist Alley. Take that away, Jaidlyn.
Yeah, so we have the Virtual Artist Alley. It's live on Discord during the event. You can check it out in the link right there. All of the favorite artists are there from previous Frosty Faustings. You can check out their live streams, which are in the chat. There's even a virtual cosplay gallery, too. I got called out, so I had to go post in there. So go see all of your favorite artists and go ahead and, see if you want to purchase some of their materials. It's super cool.
And running everything is not a cheap business. So we do have the merch here. You got the Frosty Faustings Online 13 hoodie. You got the shirt. You got the beanie. You got stickers, giant mouse pads that you can get exclusively on the Matcherino. Make sure to check it all out on smash.gg/Frosties13/register. And make sure to check out the Matcherino. We do have tons of different things to go on towards it. You have the mouse pads that you can get in order to help support the prize pool. Donations are free with the codes and quests in the given tournaments. As well as you can contribute to the prize pool with your own $1 dues. So make sure to check that out if you've been supporting with that GME a little bit. Payout is going to be $650 for the top 8, spread across them all, and then whatever else comes in with the Matcherino. So make sure to check them all out over on matcherino.com/Frosties13.
So Guilty Gear Strive is coming out on April 9th, 2021. It's going to be for PS5, PS4, and for Steam. So go ahead and pre-order that now because it is also going to have fantastic rollback netcode for smooth online experience. And there's going to be 15 playable characters at launch with more to come during Season 1. If you haven't gotten a chance to play it, it's really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I know that it's going to just really changed the face of Guilty Gear, so I'm so excited. Go ahead and get those pre-orders in now. It launches on April 9th.
And we have Grand Blue Uno just dropped recently, I think like 3 or 4 days ago. Very good stuff. It boasts rich and accessible battle system using simple inputs as well as, your standard inputs. So great for beginners and veterans alike. You have great single player content to go through with the story mode as well as just other game modes available. The Season 1 DLC is already finished up. You can see right there with the Character Pass 2. There's still 2 more to come this year, so make sure to check it all out. It was also nominated for the 24th Annual DICE Awards for Fighting Game of the Year. So make sure to support them. Grab it on Steam, PS4, Switch, whatever may have you.
So Skullgirls is getting their first DLC in over 5 years. Annie is now available in Skullgirls Mobile, and she's coming early 2021 for Second Encore. So stay tuned for more details because that's going to be really, really exciting. If you're tired of playing games with delay-based netcode and you want the highest quality rollback, then you won't find anything better than Skullgirls, and that is the truth. Holy moly, their rollback is fantastic. If you haven't already, download Skullgirls Mobile for free on iOS and Android, and it's a lot of fun if you haven't played it. So if you want a real fighting game developed by real fighting game players for mobile, this is definitely it.
Make sure to also check out Them's Fighting Herds, another game with rollback netcode. Could be great. You can get on the Steam and Humble store. You have Don't Let the Cute art style fool you. It's a very serious fighting game. It's tons of features, great just offense, a lot of dirty mix-up. So it's very interesting to play. Definitely check it out. There is the first DLC character coming out, Shanty the Goat. So make sure to grab them when they come out. And it's currently 40% off if you go through Humble Bundle. You store all through this weekend. So make sure to grab it and check it out. You also have the shirts to go with it as well. If you do get free shipping on orders $100 more, so make sure to grab all those shirts available to you as well as any of that statue as well. So check it out over on the official merch store.
So Uniclear is available now. You can get the physical copy on PS4, and it's now also available for Nintendo Switch. There's a brand new collector's edition available, and this collector's edition comes with the original soundtrack, first release art book, and a Landrekia keychain. I have the soundtrack, and it's fantastic. So if you're into OSTs, definitely get this one because it's really high quality and really well done. So available now on PS4 and Nintendo Switch.
And the Hitbox, designed for fighting game players that need a little bit for that better handheld ergonomic design for it. Very sleek, good to travel with once the offline scene does come back. You just got to play a little bit more like a keyboard. You're able to just keep your hands more healthy. Check them out on hitbox.com/frosties. You have tons of different players that use it. Some of the best of the business: Kawano, Daigo, Cloud 805, Evasion, Super Akuma for Tekken. Like tons of great players making the switch. What's stopping you as well? Hitboxarcade.com/frosties. Grab it today.
So Fantasy Strike, you can play all of the characters online from the get-go. You don't have to unlock anybody, no grind, no nothing. It's got world-class rollback netcode, the only game at Frosty Faustings XIII that is international. That's how good the netcode is. And the UI has a spectating built-in so that you don't even need lobbies. It's available on Steam, Switch, and PS4, and is free to play. So go ahead and jump into Fantasy Strike now.
And Metafy is new to the scene. It's going to be a coaching program that uses a lot of esports' best professionals to really teach you. It's not just fighting games. It could be shooters. It could be card games. So many great coaches there for one-on-one to help you better your craft. The best part is it does not cut anything from the coach's revenue. If the coach asks for like $20 for a session for whatever time period, they get that $20. They don't take anything out of it. It's great. Actually, Flowerman that we just saw was using that program to help with the Hilda Yuzu with the help of base for BBTAG. So make sure to check all that out. Make sure to sign up for some lessons. It doesn't cost you too much, and you can improve so fast. Go to metafy.gg. Yeah, and with that, that's going to wrap us up. Jane, where can we find you?
Yeah, so I'm Jaidlyn. You can find me at Jaidlyn Gaming on Twitter, Jaidlyn_cosplay on Instagram, and Jaidlyn Gaming on Twitch. I stream 2 days a week. I put out a lot of content. I would love to see you there. And thank you so much for having me here, VG Callisto and Frosty Faustings. How about you, Bojack?
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, everything. Bojack198. I stream sometimes. Final Fantasy has been a vortex, so we'll see if I ever get out of that. But make sure to check out all out, and make sure to stay around for on the Callisto channel. We do have, like mentioned, those 6 show matches for Guilty Gear, including the Japan set. Like it's gonna be such more Frosty's action coming at you. Make sure to tune in all throughout the weekend, and it's gonna be a blast.
Yep.
Yeah, and with all that, we're going to be signing off. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you all next time.
See you later. Have a great Frosty Faustings 13 online.